Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the Patreons, make sure to subscribe and let's get into it guys. So today we are going to try to debunk some fake lists and some fake leaks basically that are spreading around. It's always funny to take a look on this. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. 95% of the time it's wrong. But it's really funny when you know, the first DEVBLOGS start to appear for our next major. Out of nowhere 150 leaks appear out of nowhere. Like it's funny, and for like 2 days you can already confirm that most of them are fake. Some of them are just weird. People are really trying to get their attention, so let's just make fun of something. Some of them, at least, let's try to, because if some of them are actually correct, I am making a fool of myself. But I have some arguments that I think 99% of them are fake, but it is quite amusing to see this. So the first one is this one. Yes, La Vie, and this appeared as well, like a modifications for the La Vie. If you don't know, the La Vie is actually like a kind of a prototype for the Israelis aircraft that was actually developed, you know, in the I think 80s, I don't remember, started in the 80s, something like that. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but it is pretty much a light fighter that was going to basically be like an F-16, something like that, right? Even the J-10 apparently, or supposedly, used, I'm going to say that word because nothing is really, I mean, most of them are assumptions, but still, used a lot of the designs of the La Vie, and you can clearly see the similarities between the La Vie and the J-10. Of the Chinese Air Force, and it is basically a very interesting aircraft, very light, very nimble, very good actually. But the thing is that, guys, first of all, I mean, come on, a La Vie as an event vehicle, because this is the Canal, this is a premium, so this is an event vehicle. So yes, are you sure that an event vehicle will appear like this before a major in a certain way like this? It's kind of weird, doesn't make much sense. Unless they're talking about the crafting event coming in, I think, September or October after the major. But I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a reach, especially because of this missile, the Derby 4. The Derby missile, man, is actually based off of the Python 4 missile. So if you think that the Python 4 missile is coming, or something with that nature in mind of performance, if you think that it's coming right now, I mean, guess again, guys. I don't think it's coming. It's really unlikely that we will see it. We don't even have the initial 90s Fox 3 missiles like the M120s, right? The A's and stuff, the initial R77s. So having a Derby missile, it's kind of a next step to the Fox 3 missiles from the 90s, right? So yeah, it kind of gives away a little bit. It's just all weird, right? A La Vie for an event vehicle right now, kind of in a weird position over here with the Canard. I don't know. Together with the Derbies, it feels really unlikely that it is true. Okay, so I would just not trust this thing. The next one are just lists that appear in the Discord, appear in the servers. They're quite funny. This one talks a little bit about helicopters, naval. There's a lot of things coming up from this, and people say it is coming from a reliable source, but yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. Let's see. But the Project 183R is kind of what gives it away a little bit. It's basically a small boat, you know, that uses anti-ship missiles, very big ones. You know, so I don't think this is coming right now. I don't think the game is ready for that, unless they actually add it without it. You know, we have ships that have anti-ship missiles that are not usable, but still it's kind of a reach. And yeah, I'm not gonna mention too much on ships, but still. Then we have this for air. We have some, I don't know, it feels like they are just choosing this line of thinking that they are doing here is choosing to go for a more seed kind of situation, anti-ship missiles. But they, like, literally at the start of the year, they just said that they are not considering this type of missile right now. Unless they completely change their mind, I really doubt that we will see these type of aircraft. And what aircraft are those? I mean, the Wild Weasel F4G. I don't think we will see it right now. Maybe in the future, but I don't know. Or maybe at least coming right now, but without seed or anti-radiation missiles. The F105G, another Wild Weasel aircraft. It can be used as a Wild Weasel aircraft. The Tornado ECR, another one. So you can see a lot of them. The Su-24M. A lot of these aircraft would just have seed. The JH7. So I don't know. There's no indication that seed is coming right now. And I don't know. Do you really think that he will add the Su-24M without the F111? I mean, maybe, right? Gaijin does these things from time to time, but it would be the perfect addition, right? The Tornado ECR, I mean, I don't know. I don't see it coming, but the thing is that you are, first of all, jumping the original Su-24, which is a very good aircraft. We don't need this jump, and Gaijin normally doesn't do that jump. So I really doubt that they would just jump for the M variant instead of adding the normal one. As I said, I might be completely wrong, but it doesn't feel right. Not adding the early 70s version of it. The M would have the Kaida system. It would even have in the 80s initial MAL systems for these aircraft for using IR guidance. So it would basically detect the engine of a missile and deploy the flares, or at least it would tell the pilot to deploy the flares and stuff. So it doesn't make much sense to come before the Su-24. And the F4G Wild Weasel, I mean, if seed is coming, yes, I see it coming, but as I said, they already said that seed or anti-radiation missiles are not the greatest thing ever. So unless they completely change their mind, according to the latest sources from Gaijin itself, I really doubt that we will see it. Of course, everything else, I mean, of course, we might see an F8P. It's just good guesses. The MB339, I mean, they just confirmed that they are planning on adding Italian CAS aircraft. I don't think the 339 is a particularly amazing CAS aircraft. The AMX would be a way better one, but still, I mean, yeah, maybe. But I just think it's just out of place, the seeds right now. And then for ground, it's kind of an interesting one. I don't know. It's funny because first of all, this list appeared like 2 days ago on the first day of the DEVBLOGS, and we already have the PZ Cape V. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the Swedish name 4, which is basically M41B. I always forget the name, but the tank that was released today in the DEVBLOG. With the 57mm, and this is not even mentioned here, I don't think. So, kind of odd. The second thing is this thing over here, if I'm not mistaken. I will check right now. Oh, I actually thought it was another thing, but it doesn't matter. I just think it's very weird that it's not added yet. I mean, yes, Leclerc's were confirmed as well, so it would be a very easy guess to see this one. I don't know. We have this one that was the only one released at the first day of the DEVBLOGS. Not even the second vehicle that was released is here. Unless this is something similar to that, but I doubt it. We don't have the MBT 2000 over here as well. So, nah, you're not fooling anybody. I don't think this is true, right? It's just a very good guess. I mean, the guy actually put it, the 2S1 over here, the Gzvozdika. And added the M109 because yeah, it would make sense to see an artillery piece for the US as well. So I don't think so. This feels very fake. And then we have like other things over here and very good guesses. Like, I mean, the R73 given to the Su-25 and Su-39. I mean, it's something that probably will happen. The Lahat for all Merkavas Mark IV. I mean, this could happen. T80B change it to BV. I mean, I don't think Gaijin would do that, but very specific. It gives us like maybe like a hope kind of situation, but I don't know. It just feels like a very, this one in particular feel like a kind of educated guess, but the ones before it's I don't know, man. Like few sliders, for example. I don't think they ever confirmed that this would come anytime soon or anything like that. So it is a good guess that a lot of the community wants, but I don't don't feel true. So hopefully I'm wrong, because some of these are very cool, like the Su-24M, for example. But if this is true, it would be a very kind of boring patch, to be honest. I don't know. Let's see. But as I said, just with the current DevBlogs that we had, 99% it's all fake. So yeah, guys, it's fun to actually do these videos. It's fun to actually wonder about. Hopefully no people, it bums me out that people think I'm actually clickbaiting you guys to see this fake stuff. But it's actually fun to talk about these things, man. And I actually am trying to do a little bit of a different strategy when I show these, to not give too much of an idea that I'm saying it's true, because I really think it's fake. But people see the thumbnail and they think the video is that, right? They don't even see the video, but they think the thumbnail is what I'm saying on the video itself. So it's quite funny to see that. But yeah, oh well, internet, right? But yeah, guys, my opinion on it, I think it's 100% fake, all of these. Maybe I'm wrong, but I do think it's all fake. Okay, let me know in the comments if you think it's fake or not. And I see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. See you.